crazy. You'd be a fruitcake, too, if you had someone like King Henry for a father or Queen Eleanor for a mother. Plot, lie, cheat, steal. That's all they ever did. If for 30 years, when they weren't busy trying to kill each other, there was no love.
Never mind. Next session.
Never once do I remember either of those clowns ever saying, "Hello, darling. Good night, sweetheart." Or even, "How are you doing in algebra?" Oh, is it any wonder I have such a lousy self-image of myself? Is it any wonder I do such cruel things to people? I mean, how can you be loved as a prince if you've never been loved as a child? Well, anyway, at least I know I'm a monster.
Stop it, sir. You mustn't say such things about yourself. You are a prince of a prince, and for God's sake, stop worrying about whether or not you're a monster. If torturing people and pillaging villages makes you feel good, then do it.
What by that? Oh, Rupert. You have made me feel so much better.
What am I here for?
You're here because I have both of your parents in the dungeon of this castle, and if you ever tell me anything I do not want to hear, I will have them stretched until I hear their bones crack.
Do you think that'll bother me, sir? I hate them. You think that your parents have been rotten to you. I mean, you think that Henry and Eleanor are meanies. Let me tell you what my dear mummy and daddy did to me. Every time I was bad.
Yes.
My humble apologies for interrupting your session, Your Highness.
What is it, boy?
The birthday party. Everyone is waiting for you, sire.
Rupert, are you sure you don't want to come?
Happy birthday, sire.
All together. Now. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody better deny, which nobody better deny, which nobody better deny, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody better deny. Your health, Prince John.
Mother, Lady Marion, the guy. Thank you. Thank you all.
Speech, 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 if you please, Your Highness.
What can I say? I expected it.
I would like to say something. In fact, I would like to propose a toast.
Thank you, Mother.
Not to you, you idiot. To Richard the Lionheart, King of England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, Normandy.
All right, Mother, we all know my dead brother's credits.
But what you don't know is that I have today received a message from Duke Leopold of Austria. Richard is not dead. He is alive. But he's being held hostage for the sum of 200,000 gold marks. To the safe return of Richard, my son, and your beloved brother, to the throne of England, Richard the Lionheart.
In order to obtain the 200,000 gold marks, it is necessary that we raise taxes immediately. Not from us, you boneheads. From the Saxons, why?
Are you crazy? Who wants Richard back?
We keep the 200,000, sir. The gold stays here with us, Johnny.
What about Richard?
Have you ever spent a winter in an Austrian dungeon?
No.
Even the rats get pneumonia.
Hear ye, all assembled. I bring birthday greetings for Prince John from a secret admirer. Where is he now? Where's Prince? Where are you, Prince? Where are you, Prince? Where are you? There you are.
Proceed, madam.
Happy birthday, dear sire, the worst to you on this terrible day. While the church hates your guts and the peasants live in conditions most dire, what's there left to say except that you're nuts? And the world's biggest liar who should burn in hell and devil's own fire.
Stop it, stop it.
Oh, there's more, sire. There's verse 2, you'll love it. You smell. Let's talk about the smell, shall we? There have been smells in my day. Oh, no. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Stop it, you morons! I said grab her! Don't grab her, sir! Get her up! Now, my pretty wench, who gave you that message to deliver?
Well, I was summoned to Sherwood Forest last night by a man named Robin Hood, and he tipped me most handsomely.
Have you ever heard of a man named Robin Hood?
Yes, sire. We know him well. The most dangerous man, and the reason it won't be easy to collect the new taxes. He leads a band of outlaws loyal to King Richard. They live in Sherwood Forest, stealing and robbing everything that's not nailed down. A very anti-establishment, politically oriented group of wild men, sire. Real troublemakers. Why, at this very moment, as we sit here talking, they're in the forest plotting.
A revolution?
More like a protest, sire. But it could grow. I mean, if they ever get to the college kids at Oxford or Cambridge.
Would you take us to that place in Sherwood Forest where you met this Robin Hood?
Nay, sire. That would be against company policy, wouldn't it? I mean, I could lose my job.
If you don't, you could lose your head. With your permission, sire, we leave at dawn.
It's simply not fair, Eleanor. Your Majesty, every eligible young man in the kingdom marched off 3 years ago to the Crusades, and here I am, stuck, having made a vow to King Richard to remain pure until I'm married.
I hear you. I made the same promise to my husband, King Henry, every time he marched off to the war.
And he trusted you?
He trusted the 6-pound chastity belt he locked me into. But be of good heart, dear child. You may still find someone to love.
I doubt it. But even if I did find Mr. Right, who is there even to marry us? Every priest in the kingdom went with them to Jerusalem.
Except for young Father Luther.
Well, only because he hid in his mother's barn when they came to get him.
Yes.
Oh, milady, I'm a normal, healthy 24-year-old virgin with normal, healthy 24-year-old desires. It's awful. I mean, I am taking 2 cold dips a day in that moat just to keep from coming unglued.
Patience, dear girl. My son and his men will be returning soon.
King Richard will never see England again, never.
Of course he will. Silly girl. Didn't you hear what I said at dinner?
Yes, I heard you, but what you didn't hear was Prince John and Sir Guy whispering. Those 200,000 gold marks they're raising in taxes, they're going to keep.
Biggie. Still, that doesn't solve your problem, does it, ma'am?
No, it doesn't. Oh, milady, do you know what the average lifespan is for a woman in the 13th century? 27 years. You know what they're going to call me when I die? Old maid, Marion.
Still, there's always Sir Guy of Brisbane. He's mad about you. He would marry you tomorrow.
That old creep, I hate him.
Yes, I know. But I have a plan. Use him. Encourage him. Be his friend. Get him to trust you. We must not let John and him do this terrible thing. We must get Richard back somehow. For both our sakes.
Here they come. Shh, Will.
Is it much further? Not much, Sheriff.
Get ready, men. Here they come.
It's about time. I've got to go to the little boy's room. Yeah, and this bird wants his damn nest back.
No, it was all a mistake. I was only following orders.
Female impersonator!
Thieving Norman wretch!
Who are you, weirdo?
First word, Sir Guy. Think of a bird.
Sparrow?
Close. He has a breast the color of your chest when we get through with you.
All safe and fair, sir. Give me another clue.
He arrives every spring just as the snow melts. 5 letters.
I've got it. A canary.
Do I look like somebody named Canary? Besides, that's 6 letters, you moron.
You tell him, R.H.
R.H. I've got it. Robin Hood. Your days as an outlaw are numbered, Mr. Robin Hood.
Seize him.
Look out, Robin!
Never, but never hit a man in the stomach when he's wearing armor. Really smarts.
There is a man called Robin Hood, so brave and true is he. He met the men of bad Prince John and stung them like a bee.
Terrible. Stinks. I hate it.
You're welcome.
You'll pay for this, sir.
Oh, no, sir. You'll pay for this. Little John, strip them of their valuables.
Strip him?
Yes, strip him. Will Scarlet help him?
Aye, Robin.
Fire Chuck, could you go back to camp and get me some ice cubes for my hand, please?
What are ice cubes?
All right, ice from the river.
The river isn't frozen yet, Robin.
A cold, wet rag. My God, can't any of you follow a simple order without asking dumb questions?
Robin, there's nothing on him but this gold credit card with his name on it.
I never leave home without it.
Let's kill them all. Cut off their heads.
Great idea. No bread, no head.
No, stop. We mustn't. We don't murder unarmed men.
Why not?
Because we're the good guys, right, Robin?
Yes, but please don't sing about it. All right, Normans, on your horses. You two.
My name's Jim. This is Fred, Bert, and Harry. We've only got one Norman. He's gone.
Get on your horses.
This horse is not mine.
It is now. This is your last chance, gentlemen, or my merry men will ride you out at the end of a sword.
Mark me, Robin Hood. You won't get away with this. We'll meet again. Don't know where, I don't know when, but we'll meet again.
Fat chance.
We'll meet, we'll meet someday. Robin?
It's true, Your Majesty, it's true.
Just the two of them escaped?
Well, barely. I went to Sir Guy's room late last night with a bowl of hot chicken broth, and he told me everything.
Good. I knew the fool would confide in you.
It seems they were attacked by this fellow Robin Hood and his army of thousands of men. He said they barely escaped with their lives.
Thousands of men, loyal to my Richard. We must go in disguise to Sherwood Forest tonight and ask that gentleman for help.
But they're outlaws.
Beggars can't be choosers.
But they may kill us before they even realize who we are. On the other hand, thousands of men. I mean, they can't all be old and ugly. Of course, I could never fall in love with a peasant, especially a Saxon peasant. Even a very sexy Saxon peasant.
Marion.
Yes, milady.
I am very fond of you, you know that. But do me a favor, please. Put a zipper in your mouth.
What's a zipper? Holy Mother?
Yes, Sister Teresa?
I don't think this was such a good idea. And besides, I'm getting awfully hungry.
No more pie.
I hear
guy
voices.
After we're dead, fool. We want ours now. A better life here on earth. That's what God intended. For all his creatures. Good King Arthur and his knights of the Round Table knew we were human beings just like they were. And when we had a complaint, they listened. We loved them for it. But that was a long time ago, and things have changed since the Normans took over. So I say, to hell with the divine right of kings. To hell with the divine right.
There they are, by the fire.
Remember Jesus, our Lord himself, he said, a rich man shall enter the kingdom of heaven as often as a camel through the eye of a needle. What we need now is an end to repression, cruelty, and high taxes. These nobles are not our friends. They never were, and they never shall be.
Are you sure they're on our side?
When men have empty bellies, strong words can sometimes fill the void.
They are all King Richard's followers, Holy Mother.
I mean, Your Majesty. It is you, isn't it? Don't you remember? I'm Robin, good King Richard's friend. My 10th birthday party. The little boy to whom you gave his first bow and arrow.
Robin. Oh, my God. Robin of Locksley. Richard's childhood friend from summer camp. The same lad who helped my son burn down the head counselor's bunk because he made you eat your cauliflower. Are you the Robin Hood?
I'm afraid so, Your Majesty. At your service, my queen.
Is that Robin R-O-B-I-N or R-O-B-Y-N?
Robin, this is...
Lady Marion, of course.
How did you know my name?
A simple deduction, milady. When one hears that the most beautiful woman in all of England is Lady Marion, and then one happens upon, by chance, the most beautiful woman in all of England.
Thank you, kind sir.
Come, let us go to my camp and sup.
Dinner. How delicious. We are both starving, right, Marion?
Food is the last thing on my mind at the moment.
It matters not. Whatever we have is yours to share.
Robin, I was wondering where the rest of your army was.
What army? Come.
Mouse pie?
Mouse?
Moose. Moose. He doesn't know how to pronounce French. It's a moose pie, chocolate moose pie.
Oh. What are those little tails sticking out of it?
Those are wafers.
Oh.
"15 men against 300 knights and soldiers at arms. I don't think I quite like the odds.
Worry not, dear queen. We'll get the money.
But how, Robin?
The same way Prince John intends to. We'll steal it. The only difference being, while he robs the poor, we only take from the rich. Excuse me, dear queen.
Tomorrow morning, you and your friends will ride throughout the country, and I won't see you again until you have all the money we need to rescue good King Richard. You know, I think I'll miss you. I know it sounds silly since we've just met, but...
And I you.
I guess it just happens that way sometimes, doesn't it? I mean, people have only known each other for a few hours.
Yes, it is strange, isn't it?
Who can explain it?
Who can tell you why?
Fools give you reasons. Wise men never try.
Shh. That was very beautiful, what you just said. But Will Scarlet may be listening and make a song out of it.
Robin, please. I don't know how to say this, but...
Say it.
You are really getting to me. You're very big on hand kissing, aren't you?
I dare go no further, my lady. After all, it is our first date.
You call this a date? A date is dinner in a restaurant, an evening in the theater, roses, a ride in the moonlight. Well, time for another dip in the moat.
I suppose you know what I'm here for.
Hijackers.
You're going to take us to Havana.
Where's Havana?
What's going on up there?
Do you mind if I make an announcement to the passengers so they don't panic?
Fine, sure, but make it quick, will you? Just tell them I want their money.
Money? Well, I can't very well tell them that. I mean, they paid already.
Look, this is a holdup. Just say anything.
All right. I'll give them my all-purpose excuse. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your driver speaking. There'll be a slight delay. There's a bunch of lunatics sitting on horses in the middle of the road, pointing arrows at our heads and threatening to rob us.
They don't seem too worried.
Well, why should they be? They don't have any money.
Don't have any money? What do you think I am, stupid? Only the wealthy can afford to travel by coach.
Not anymore. This is the Peasant Express. We transport standby peasants from London to Liverpool for only a shilling.
Only a shilling? How can you afford to do that?
Well, basically, we cut out the frills. No bathroom, no first-run tapestries, only a one-course dinner. In fact, I think it's supper time already.
I think you're right. I'll get the food. There you go.
I think we ought to look for the money somewhere else.
All right, nobody moves if you value your lives.
Hooray, you've done it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Well done, lads, well done.
What's going on?
Why, you're the winner of our contest.
I didn't enter any contest.
That's right, but you won a prize just by coming in. Do you realize you're the first person in the bank this month?
That's very nice, but we didn't come here for any prizes.
Oh, dear, that's too bad.
Couldn't we just see Robin's prize?
Yeah, it might be nice.
All right, what the hell? We'll take a look at it.
Goody. Come with us.
I'll get the vice president.
My dear sir, many, many congratulations. I'm Arthur J. Huxtable. I'm the vice president of this bank.
I know I'm going to regret this question, but why are you having this contest?
Yeah, well, to drum up business, of course. It's been rather slow since the Crusades began.
Could we see Robin's prize?
Yes, of course. But first, I wonder if you would mind answering a small questionnaire.
What would you like to know?
Why did you choose this bank?
To rob it.
I say thank you very much. It's very good. Girls, would you get the prizes, please? Now, you have a choice of prize. There's the oven toaster. Yeah, no. Or we have George, a blender.
Nice to meet you.
Look, I don't want an oven toaster, and I don't want a blender. I want all the money in this bank, and I want it now.
Yes, of course. Who am I to argue with the man with the sword in his hand? I mean, it's not my money, is it? I only work here. Miss Sanders, would you mind getting all the money from these gentlemen? Would you like large or small coinage?
I don't care. Just put it all in a big brown bag, all right?
I don't think you'll need a bag, my dear. Thank you. There we are, sir.
3 coins and a fennec?
Yes, that's all we have in the bank.
It's still the same old story.
A fight for love and glory.
Don't you dare.
I wasn't going to, no. Just hope King Richard is getting used to prison food as time goes by. So Robin Hood rode far and near, just like he said he would, to rob the rich for King Richard, poor dear. But it really didn't do much good. With no money on the coach or even in the bank, it was still our job to help the masses. So Robin said, to hell with the rich, let's try the middle classes. We tried supermarkets everywhere. We even hit the tourists at Scarborough Fair. But it wasn't easy, and it wasn't funny. In all of England, there wasn't any money.
Up here, my queen. Are you alone?
Quite alone for the moment. But come on down and hurry. John has spies everywhere.
I failed you, Your Majesty. There is no money. I've tried. We've busted our butts looking. England, I'm afraid, is broke.
So what else is new?
I am sorry.
Sorry will not bring me back my son. Fortunately, there's still one man who can help us. Isaac of York.
The leader of the Jews?
And the most powerful moneylender in all of Europe.
But why should he lend us the gold to free Richard? We've been really rotten to his people for centuries. Why should he help us now?
Promise him something in Richard's name when he returns.
Like what?
Anything you like, dear boy.
Anything.
Anything.
So your daughter is finally getting married? Thank God. She's 38. It's one of them.
Excuse me, madam. I seek the house of Isaac of York.
Over there, Monsieur Bonham.
Maybe it's my Hanukkah present from Saxon Fifth Avenue.
Good evening. I seek Isaac of York.
I'm his daughter, Rebecca. And who shall I say is calling?
Robin of Locksley.
And the nature of your business, sir? The hour is late.
I am on the king's business.
I shall inform him and return promptly. Gentiles. My father will see you now. This way, please.
Rule. Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves.
Then you'll lend us the 200,000 gold marks?
It can be arranged.
Just like that?
Just like that. And one small favor.
Name it.
Now, unfortunately, some of our people are not as traditional as I am. In fact, to put it mildly, old boy, some of them hate it here. Here in the old country.
Yeah, I've heard that rumor. So what is it that we can do to make them like it better?
Let them leave.
Leave?
Yes, you know, give them a place of their own. Their own country.
Their own country?
Well, only a little one. There's no need to overreact, Rob.
Where?
Palestine would be very pleasant. You know, the weather's nice, the water's warm. I would have said Miami, but it is very, very muggy in the summer.
Okay, you got it. We'll name it Isaac after you. Would you like that?
Very kind, Rob. No, thank you, no. No, I enjoy a rather low profile in the community, and I would prefer to keep it that way. Think of another name.
Irving?
Please.
Sam.
I've got it. Name it after my dear father. Israel. You remember Israel of York?
Israel it is, then. Done!
Good. Rebecca, come in here, dear. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's been a very tiring day. Rebecca! Now, prepare a snack for our guest. It's a long ride back to the forest. We'll be in touch. Excuse me.
And can you put the eggs on top of the toast? Good. Very good. And did you salt it? Never mind. And don't drop the plates.
You sure you don't cook?
Of course I can cook, but it's more fun watching you. You're such a klutz.
Oh, thank you.
Fingers, dear. Don't you know how to use a knife?
No, I never carry one. Only a bow and a sword. And once in a while, a sock with a rock in it.
You've, got it all over your chin.
I'll bet.
Or use a napkin. God, your dry cleaning bills must be atrocious. Not to mention the germs you put in your mouth by using the same fingers to eat that you probably...
Hold it. Is there any way to keep someone like you quiet?
Only one.
And he took the beautiful lady and put her in the hayloft. Then, throwing himself upon her, take this cord and pull it until you find a rope, and then tie it to something firm. What have I got to lose?
Isaac of York is going to lend us the money. It may take a few weeks, but it looks good.
Wonderful. That will give you just enough time to raise an army.
An army?
Yes, of course. And hide it in the forest. Robin, sweet boy, you don't think John is going to greet Richard when he comes back with open arms? Hi there. Glad to see you back. Here's your throne. I've been keeping it warm for you, big brother.
Well, that's all well and good, milady. But how am I ever going to feed an army?
Feed them with these.
Oh, they'll break their teeth on those. Oh, you mean sell them?
Hawk them.
Aha, good. Well, that'll be okay to feed and clothe them, but suppose we have to go into battle, which we will. How am I going to pay them? They're not going to fight for free.
Do the same as with Isaac. Promise them something in Richard's name.
What?
Anything you want. Now get out of here. Before I forget, you're the best friend of my son. And though you are cute as hell, I am old enough to be your mother.
Good night, milady.
For God's sake, use the window.
Oh, well, I thought I would say good night to Lady Marion, with your permission. Good night, milady.
Boy, is he wasting his time.
Then it's settled.
What? What's settled?
As soon as King Richard returns, we'll announce our engagement. Now let's go to bed.
Let's go to bed? My, how romantically put. Oh, Robin, don't talk to me like a peasant. Talk to me like a knight in shining armor.
Right. I'm sorry. What I meant to say was, I think that perhaps we should consummate our undying love for one another in an act that will bring us both immense physical pleasure. Come, let me unlock your most sacred treasure with a passion that I've kept hidden within me since that glorious day we met in Sherwood Forest.
Oh, Robin, that's beautiful.
Thank you. Is it working?
No.
No. When I look into your eyes, I see the promise of eternal happiness. And when you're smiling, the whole world...
Forget it, Robin. We are not going to bed, not until we're married.
Why not? What's the big deal about getting married? You say you love me.
I know, and I do, but I made a vow to King Richard. No sex until I'm married. Is that so hard for you to understand? I mean, is it?
Oh, Marion, I love you and you love me, and Richard may not be home for weeks or maybe months.
I know.
Well, I can't wait that long.
Well, find Father Luther. Have him marry us now.
Are you insane? Get married now? Do you have any idea what Prince John would do if he found out that you were married to Robin the outlaw?
He'll never find out. Oh, darling, it'll be our little secret.
Oh, no, it's too dangerous. Come here.
No, I made a vow. I really did. To King Richard, the king we both love.
Oh, I know.
I do love you, Robin.
Oh, then please, God, get back into bed, will you?
I can't. I want to, but I can't. Oh, darling, please, try to be patient with me.
All right, I'll try. I'll do my best.
It'll be worth it, I promise you.
It better be.
And besides, it's daybreak. You must go.
It is? I must?
Yes, you must.
My God, how time flashes by when you're having fun.
Why not take the stairs?
They go up? Piece of cake. Chlorine in there. I can't hear. Ah, that's better. Ah, yeah.
Why so quiet, Robin?
Just want to be left alone, all right?
Just think. King Richard alive, and we'll see him soon. God, can't tell you how excited I am, Robin.
I'm excited. My God, am I excited. If you only knew how excited I was.
I'm even more excited than that, Robin.
Well, me too, but much more. I'm so turned on. I'm completely turned on. Me, Friar Tuck, and even Little John are all turned on. La da da, da 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 da.
I can handle it. I gotta handle it. After all, popes handle it. Men in prison handle it. Oh, God, I gotta do something to get her off my mind.
Good evening, Robin.
Ned? Hello there.
Darling, come on in.
You busy?
Do I look busy?
No, you don't. And I'm glad because, you see, I've got a problem.
Come on. Come and make yourself comfortable.
Look, I don't have any money right now.
Darling, who does?
Well, I could pay you next month.
Oh, you don't have to.
Well, Molly, I don't want any special favors or privileges.
Look, Robin, let me see. Look, I never charged your father. So why should it be any different for his son? Or your brother or your Uncle Ned.
Bye. Evening, Ned.
Evening, Robin.
And now it was Robin's turn to obey the promise he'd made to the Queen that night. So out we did ride on the very next day to raise up an army who knew how to fight. It wasn't as easy as you may have guessed. The bravest of Saxons had all left their jobs to join a King Richard on his holy quest. So all that we found were a large group of blobs. Oh, we hoped with a little basic training we might get lucky and turn into slobs.
Popcorn, peanuts, hanging doll souvenirs, only 2p. Come and get your hanging dolls, 2p.
Mummy, I want the hanging dolls.
For willfully withholding tax monies due, good Prince John.
How many times do I have to tell you? We don't have any bleeding tax money to give you.
Can't even feed our family.
Proceed.
Hey, before you hang the one on the right, he owes me money from poker. And afterwards, I'll have his shoes. They're my size.
It's Peter Pan.
He's too old for Peter Pan. It's Robin Hood.
Forest, go on, both of you.
Well, I'd like to speak to our lawyer first. He's working on this appeal.
Join us! Join us! And when King Richard returns, you'll have no taxes! And new roads to take your crops to market! And free schools for your children!
Well, sounds good, but will he put it in writing?
Right, you Saxon clubs, right for Sherwood.
He said, right, where are we running? We should have asked him for horses.
Up, Little John! Share the glory!
doing all this?
Penalties and interest, Peter.
You've already taken my horses, cow, chicken.
Sorry, I'm just doing my job. Nothing personal. Burn it to the ground, men.
Oh!
It's Ivanhoe! We're saved!
Ivanhoe! I'm not Ivanhoe, you ninny! Ivanhoe wears black! I'm Robin Hood!
I thought Errol Flynn was Robin Hood.
Peter, this land is your land.
My land?
From the Sherwood Forest to the Isle of Wight.
What else?
Isn't that enough? Don't be a pig.
I need a pig.
Oh, you got it. 2 pigs.
And what about lifting the grain embargo?
Why not? Lift the grain embargo.
And?
I want his head on the end of a pike. That's what I want.
Oh, gentlemen, he has got to die. Before that army of rabble that he is raising out there in Sherwood Forest does something really dangerous.
Sheriff, raise the reward.
And if that doesn't work, offer 2 first-class round-trip tickets and a week's all-expense vacation in the Falkland Islands.
It won't work, sire. The peasants are loyal to him. Besides, the way he operates, he's much too sneaky to be caught.
Sneaky? Are you insinuating that there is anyone sneakier than me in this kingdom?
I'm sorry, sire.
I have an idea. Since the gentleman, if you'll pardon the expression, is the best archer in all of England, why don't we have a competition, the winner of which will be presented by you with a gold arrow?
That is a terrible idea.
That's a terrible idea.
I mean, even I, with my sick ego, wouldn't be stupid enough to fall for a trap like that.
I hear he's starved for the company of a beautiful woman.
Who isn't?
Beautiful wench, sire. We could send her into Sherwood, dressed in finery, wearing jewelry, and carrying gold. He would capture her, seduce her, and then she could kill him afterwards in his sleep.
That is a smashing idea. Now, who do we know in this kingdom who is beautiful enough that we can trust on such an errand?
Now, how about Lady Marion?
Oh, no, sir, I think not. I mean, she's still an inexperienced, unwed virgin.
Ever since the Crusades, every unwed woman in England is an inexperienced virgin. Marion, smashing idea.
Please, sire, not her.
Why not? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, no, I can see it in your eyes. You love her.
I love my prince more, sire.
Smart answer, Sir Guy.
But unfortunately, Lady Marion is a complete featherbrain, sire. I mean, put her head on a scale and the needle wouldn't even move. As sneaky, I mean, as clever as Robin Hood is, I'm afraid he discovered the ruse and she will be held captive for ransom the same way your brother is. A Norman noblewoman held for ransom in the hands of that swine? Bad public relations, sire.
Okay, all right. Ixnay on the Lady Marion idea. But we have to think of something soon to destroy that rebellious traitor.
Or else we're in big trouble. Right, sire?
No. I'm in big trouble. Both your troubles will be over. Permanently.
Welcome, my boy. Welcome. Here's your sword. And remember, if you do want it back when the battle's over, don't point it at people unless you're going to use it. Next, please. Open the valleys at 6 o'clock. If you don't have the sundial,
You are, lad.
stand on the hill over there and row.
Keep you warm.
Please.
Go ahead, swing at it.
It's heavy.
Of course it's heavy, you nit. You want to kill the man, don't you?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't even know his name.
George.
Oh, hello, George. Pleased to meet you.
Now, cut that out. Swing at him. Go ahead.
Couldn't I just use a big rock instead?
Swing at his head. Hey! What'd you do that for?
What for? He was going to hit me with that thing.
I know, but you're not supposed to duck. Never duck. You're supposed to hold up your sword and fend him off. Like this.
Oh.
Now go ahead. Do it again.
Uh-oh.
You didn't say nothing about jumping, Robin. Only ducking.
Can you cook?
No, but I can sew and dance.
Coming up on 11 a.m, the Vietnam veterans going back to old war zones with their families as part of what they call the healing process.
66, 67, 68, 69.
Good evening, Marion.
Who is he?
This, dear lady, is Father Luther.
The priest.
The priest, the anti-war demonstrator, the folk singer, the health food nut, you name it, he's going to marry.
Oh, thank you, Sir Guy. To who?
To whom? What a silly question. Sweet lady, give me your hand. To me, of course.
Not tonight, Charlie.
I love it. I told you she wouldn't do it. Mr. Big Shot Warlord, I told you. God bless you, little lady.
Shut up. The ceremony will take place this Sunday at high noon.
No way.
I'm afraid I must insist.
Sir, surely you jest.
You have known me long enough, madam, to know that I rarely jest. Prince John has agreed to be best man, and my mother is coming all the way from Paris to weep happy tears.
I really can't believe this. I mean, how dare you walk in here and order me to be your wife? What am I? A piece of land? A prize racehorse? A cavalry troop? I am a ward of the king, sir. And I belong to no man. I'm a person. And no one, not you, not Prince John or King Richard or the Pope himself, has the right to tell me when or whom I shall marry.
Madam, this is 1228. Find a white dress.
Don't let him intimidate you, my lady.
Back to the dungeon, lout, until the wedding night. Guard, remain outside the chamber. This lady is not to leave this room without my permission.
Yes, take this to Robin Hood in Sherwood Forest. Please, hurry. Yes, my lady. I wonder what this is worth.
Lady Marion, as much as it saddens me to say this, you stand, by your own words, condemned as a traitor to this kingdom.
She's only a young girl in love, John. Show her mercy.
Please, Mother. You know the law.
I wrote it.
You certainly did, Mommy. Lady Marion, you will be taken from this hall to an outside place of execution, where tomorrow night, if it doesn't rain, we shall all be present at your beheading.
Unless, of course, your friend, Robin Hood, should have the courage to show up and be willing to take your place on the block.
Oh, yes. There is always a possibility of that, isn't there, Sir Guy? Anyway, Sheriff, be sure that everybody knows that good seats are available at all mutual ticket agencies and at the castle gate. General admission, 2 crowns. Reserved seats, slightly higher. Guard, take her to the dungeon. Give her a last meal. Nothing too heavy or elaborate. I hate messy executions. Take her away.
I don't care. I don't care. You hear me, Prince John? I don't care because I love Robin and I'll love him until the moment I die. Let go of me, you creep. Will you take your hands off of me? Do you have any idea what this dress cost?
If I tell Robin, he is just dumb enough to do something really dumb and blow the whole thing. Oh, but what a silly girl. But I remember what it was like to be in love. At least I think I remember. No. Richard comes first. No. England comes first. Oh, the hell with it.
So Eleanor got really smashed and thought she'd better go and Robin. She picked up a habit that she'd used before, the perfect dress to do the job in. She mounted on a noble steed the finest that anyone could get her. She felt that when it had reached top speed, a cab would have suited her much better.
You want us to risk our life over some bloody Norman noblewoman? Is that what you're asking us to do?
Yes, Ned, that's what I'm asking you to do.
Well, we ain't going to do it, Robin. Us against all those in the castle is suicide.
Which, in the eyes of God, is an unforgivable sin.
You too, Friar Tuck, you too. My God, I've seen some miserable cowards in my day, but you wimps really take the cake. A beautiful lady whom I happen to love is about to lose her life. And all you yellow bellies can think of...
Calm down, Robin. Listen to reason.
Reason? I don't hear any reason here. All I hear here is fear. Pure, unmitigated, chicken-livered fear.
Robin, dear boy, please try to understand. We must have every man here when Richard returns. This adventure you propose, though highly romantic in nature and noble in purpose...
Bug off.
Thank you.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, but Robin...
Go suck an egg.
Robin, wait a minute. Wait.
Don't try and talk me out of it, my queen.
Trying to rescue Marion by yourself is a very self-destructive move. You're going to get yourself wasted for nothing.
I have no choice.
No, you do, darling. You do. There's a way.
What?
And I'm going to hate myself for saying this. But gold has been known to open locked dungeon doors.
The guards?
I know them.
But where am I going to get... Isaac. You're a wonderful woman, my queen. I ride for York immediately.
Very big on hands.
172,000. We're almost there, dear boy. One more bond drive for our country, and we'll have the 200,000.
Your country? A bond drive? You don't even have a country yet.
That's never stopped us before. 1 week, 2 at the most, and we'll be in business, Robin.
Not quite.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
Well, I'm going to need some of that money, Isaac. A personal matter.
What's the girl's name, and are you sure she's pregnant?
I've got to bribe the captain of the guards of Prince John's castle. Also a lieutenant, 3 sergeants, 5 corporals, and 27 other miscellaneous characters. They are holding Lady Marion hostage.
Not another hostage? It's unbelievable.
They're going to execute her tonight with an axe.
How much?
Her whole head.
I mean, how much cash, Robin?
Ah, cash, right. Well, let's see. I gotta have 50,000 at least. Better make it 60 to be sure. What about 75 and I'll give you the change?
Tell me, dear fellow, how long do you intend to put up with these brutal, terrorizing misfits who have chosen to rule this great kingdom?
Look, Isaac, no speeches. I couldn't agree with you more. It's just they got me between a rock and a hard place.
All right, but stop pacing up and down. You'll wear a hole in the rug.
Sorry.
Look, I can't give you this money. It's been raised to ransom King Richard.
No. I know, Isaac, but I really love this girl. What am I supposed to do? What?
I may have an idea.
You may have an idea?
I just said that.
Oh, right. But you can't help me.
No. But I know of a small group of nice Jewish boys who just might.
Cuckoo!
Reuben Hood.
Robin Hood.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're not one of us. Robin, I'd like to introduce you to Irving, Bernie, Yehudi, Reuben, and Scott Kelly.
Hi, Robin.
Shalom.
Okay, let's go.
Gently cross the mountain.
Merrily, 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 let's hope it stays afloat. Row, row, row your boat gently across the moat. Merrily, 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 let's hope it stays afloat.
Quiet. Now remember, men, we got to complete Operation Marion in exactly 2.5 minutes. So synchronize your voices for the countdown.
Fellas, we're breaking into a castle, not boiling an egg.
Gather around, men. Now, we got it down.
Right, leader.
Shh. Right, let's go for it then. Mud on the faces except for Bernie, Yehudi, and Reuben.
Mud on the faces? Is this kindergarten games?
Listen, Schnook, you've got 3 choices. You do it our way, you take a walk, or let's call the whole thing off.
Give me the mud.
Right, let's start digging. Bernie, Scott Kelly.
Everybody here.
Ready for the countdown, leader.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm telling you, Fred, she's my sister, but she's also a...
They have a diversion reaction.
Oh, look what's going on there? She's a tramp!
Pick up off you Norman pig-faced dog!
A year or 2 behind bars will teach them some manners. Get them in there. How good. Here with you. Get in there. We can talk about my sister, I can. Oh, Lord.
53. 55.
Oh! Let go my nose, you freak!
Not until I've ripped it off, you slimy snake.
I'll fix them. Here, open up. This'll cool them down. Oh, help, Jack!
Oh, darling, over here.
6, 7.
Oh, you came. I knew you would. Oh, I love you. Oh, God, how I love you.
Oh, and I love you too, Mary.
But who are those strange men?
Wait, come on.
Wait, we must say Father Luther.
133. Who's going to get him out?
Good.
They did it. 2.5 minutes.
150.
And do you, Lady Marion?
I do.
And do you, Robin?
I do.
Then, with the powers vested in me, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Not on the hands, Robin. I promise I'll make you a wonderful wife. You won't be sorry. I'll be faithful and loving and totally supportive. Your turn now.
Well, I just want to say that I've been egotistical, selfish, beastly.
Enough.
No, it's not. Every time I've come within 5 feet of you, I've lost all control. I've become a complete sex maniac.
I give you permission to become a complete sex maniac again, darling.
To think that in the midst of all this violence and confusion and madness, that we two found the time to find each other, meet, fall in love. It almost gives you faith in the future of the human race again.
Robin,
Yes.
there are two things I'd like right now.
Oh, speak, speak. Tell me whatever they are, you can have them.
Please stop with the speeches and make love to me. And the second thing,
Oh, what? Oh, tell me what it is and let me do it for you before this beautiful, magical night of love.
would you mind taking a very quick bath? You know, I don't intend to stay home doing needlepoint, Robin. And I do hate shopping and going to lunch with the girls.
I won't have you working.
Oh, well, who's talking about working? I would like to take French lessons, though. And maybe raise Arabian horses and show them. And I would like to keep up with my painting. I'm really quite good, you know. I remember a watercolor I did once of a witch burning. Father loved it. Said it made him cry.
Marion, what about, suppose we... What about a family?
Robin, bring children into this terrible world? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, no. Remember, I told you when we first met, I'm different.
You're not different.
I'm not?
You're perfect.
Oh.
I've been looking for you. Got the gold.
Now who could be trusted to carry the gold to ransom King Richard from Duke Leopold? So though it may turn out a dangerous trip, Isaac booked Rebecca first class on the very next ship. When wicked Prince John first discovered the news, he wasn't delighted or even amused. He raved and he ranted and blew him a fuse. He'd been shafted by Robin and a whole bunch of Jews.
Oh, that's it. It's over. It's finished. It's kaput. Oh, and that swine Robin Hood, he's rescued his Marion. He's out there in the woods with that army just waiting for something like this. He's promised those Saxon morons the moon.
We've got an army too, Johnny. Don't forget that. A bigger one.
They only fight because they're afraid of me. You know, there's a difference. Our boys' hearts just don't seem to be in it.
Why don't we beat those Saxons at their own game?
What does that mean?
Robin Hood has made promises to the people in Richard's name. Let us make some too. Bigger ones.
Oh, I see. And then those poor dumb Slavs will love me more than they love Richard, and when he shows up, they'll tell him to stick it.
Exactly.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that is dynamite. Now, wait a minute. No, won't they just be a little upset? I mean, these same poor dumb Slavs, when they find out a year or two from now that we never had any intention of honoring any of those promises.
What promises?
Sir Guy.
We'll put them on paper, and you'll sign it, and so will all the barons. We'll make a big deal out of it, send out press releases, have a party, let everybody know.
Are you insane?
Since when has politics been nice?
Oh, I love it. We'll call it Magna Carta. Nothing can go wrong.
Hey, lords and ladies.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
I agree, my lord.
Prince John is going to have himself crowned king tomorrow morning at Canterbury Cathedral.
Oh, no. Then it's over. We've lost.
Robin, perhaps if you ask the men to fight.
Forget it, my lady. They'd never fight without Richard being here.
No, he's right. And who could blame the poor devils? Damn him! Damn Prince John and his evil ways.
Dear boy, at least we tried.
And we shall go on trying, my queen. We shall fight them on the beaches. We shall fight them in the fields. And we shall never, never surrender.
Robin, perhaps you should come to bed. I think you're overtired.
Not now, Mary. Sometimes a man has to be alone. Friar Tuck, don't tell the men anything. Let them sleep.
My guy.
Rebecca, is that you? What are you doing here? You should be with King Richard.
She is Robin of Locksley.
Richard, Your Majesty. You're home. Bless you, Rebecca. Men, King Richard has come home! Welcome home, Richard!
Today is known as St. Mortimer's Day. He who sheds his blood with me today shall be my buddy, whether he be rich or poor. He who does battle on the side of God and honor, which is our side, of course, shall have Richard's ear. For as long as this good knight can listen.
My liege, we really must hurry, Your Majesty. The coronation is scheduled for high noon. Do not... Shut up. We don't have a moment to lose. On to Canterbury Cathedral, men!
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa, what's it? Robin?
What's wrong, my liege?
I cannot do battle in Canterbury Cathedral. I will never again shed blood on holy ground. I must not. I've given my word as a Christian knight to Sheik Saladin.
What? You slaughtered half of Jerusalem and you want what? Your throne. My life's work. Not to mention the happiness of your best friend is at stake. And you won't slaughter a man on holy ground. You wimp, you nerd, you sissy. You played with your cousin's dolls till you were 11. You didn't kill your first man until you were 16. You didn't make love
Milady, please, not in front of the peasants. So what do we do now, Robin?
Why does everybody always ask me that question? I'm a hero, not a thinker. Look, we got 4 hours to come up with something, so I suggest that everybody here start thinking!
I think I have an idea that might just work. I think I've got it.
By George, she's got
I can hear them. Ready, men. On 10. Count down, Little John.
1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Remember, no bloodshed. These are holy men.
Oh, no. No bloodshed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What is the meaning of this?
Good morning, Thomas.
My lord.
We're getting close, Robin. Tell the boys to sing something holy. It'll look better.
Start the men singing, Will.
Aye, sir.
Something holy, lads.
99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. You take one down and hand it around, there'll be 98 bottles of beer on the wall.
It's the only song they know, sire.
98 bottles of beer. You take one down and hand it around, there'll be 97.
Remember, no bloodshed.
Yes, sire, no blood.
97 bottles of beer. You take one down and hand it around, there'll be 96 bottles of beer on the wall. 96 bottles of beer on the wall, 96 bottles of beer. You take one down and hand it around, and 98 bottles of beer on the wall.
I remember. No blood, right? All right.
By what authority do you, John Lackland, Prince of England, claim to be crowned this day sovereign of this realm?
By right of blood succession, according to the law of the realm. Come on, Thomas.
Oh. Is it of your own free will that you thus depose your brother?
Thomas, knock it off.
I repeat, is it of your own free will that you thus depose your brother, Richard the Lionheart of England?
Richard is dead. From this day forward, I, John, am King of England.
Yeah, yeah.
Surprise!
It's a flasher!
Richard! It's Richard the Lionheart! It's a trick of the outlaws. It's an imposter. Kill him, seize him.
Do I look like an imposter, Sir Guy?
Yes. A dead one.
Remember, no bloodshed.
Good and true, he would not spill a drop of gruel.
All grew.
Blood.
By the throat, strangle the brute. Good show, good show. Ah, that's sweet. Have it down, have it down.
I hate chatting in a duel, dear Robin, but do you know any prayers?
Only one.
Good.
That was it.
Who did that?
Who'd you think? You didn't think I was going to stay home and miss all the fun, did you?
But, Mother, I told you I made a promise to Sheikh Saladin that I would never again shed blood on holy ground.
Oh, blow it out your ear hole, you vimp!
Not by the earring.
I told you not to pierce your ears. Now, go on, John. Tell your brother you're sorry.
Rich, I'm sorry. I really am sorry.
That's it. You're sorry.
You want more?
It would be nice. Because you are my brother, I have decided to spare your life. But for crimes against this realm, I banish thee, John, for life from this fair land.
I would like a press conference before I leave.
No.
No press conference.
How about a pension?
I'll think about it.
Rich, I really can't explain how all this happened. You see, I'm in analysis. And this is sibling rivalry, you know, big brother time. Ask Rupert. I have this note from him. Oh, it's somewhere, but you see, I'm cured now. I really am. If you just give me another chance, oh, just one more chance to show all of you.
Goodbye, John.
I did pretty good while you were gone. I balanced the budget. I made peace with Ireland.
Have a good life, John. And now for you, Robin, the friend who helped me back to my rightful place as king over all my peoples, Norman and Saxon alike. What can I give you as a reward for your loyalty, love, and devotion to your king?
Sire, I would seek your permission to take a nice, long honeymoon with Lady Mary.
A honeymoon? Do you mean that you're already married?
Yes, sire. The ceremony was performed just last week by good Father Luther.
I find that very hard to believe. You, a commoner, marry a baron's daughter? Impossible! Draw near! Never in the long history of this realm has so much been owed by so many to so few. Kneel, Robin Hood. For thus I dub thee, Sir Robin of Locksley. Rise, Sir Robin. And now, are there any more requests?
But when do I get my farm and my 2 cows? What about lifting the grain embargo?
Excuse me, Your Majesty, but when are we going to get Israel?
Yes.
What's Israel?
What about indoor plumbing?
What are all these people yelling about?
What about my divorce?
Robin had to make a few promises to bring you back.
What about child support?
Israel is a homeland for the Jews.
And what about Social Security.
In the Holy Land. So you'll go on one more crusade, big deal.
Oh, boy. Oh, no way. I am not going back to Palestine, Mother. Robin, did you...
We needed the 200 thou, sire, and the old Jew was the only one ready to come up with it.
You idiot. You meatball.
Maybe we'd better get out of here before he changes his mind about us.
What about equal opportunity for women in the wheat fields?
What about unemployment benefits?
Unemployment benefits?
Yeah, the Medicare. I want Medicare. And I want to be Richard's queen. Oh, I love you, Richie.
Rebecca, you know you can't be queen.
But you promised. That night when we crossed the channel coming home and you made me do all those wild things. Together.
I was lonely. I hadn't been with a woman in a year.
You mean you don't love me?
Of course I love you. If I say I love you, I love you.
Then I want to be queen, Richard. I want to be Queen Rebecca the First.
All right. I'll tell you what. I'll make you a princess.
I'm already a princess. I don't want to be a princess.
Oh, what about the 40-hour week for children under 12?
And Robin said you give women the right to vote.
Right to vote. John, what about the veterans' pension? John, you promised us money.
Johnny, please, come back. I order you to come back. Johnny, you're pardoned.